Hey guys, so I just got the new Sims 4 game over Christmas, and I thought I would do an ASMR video, kind of going through the process with the new features of the game. I used to have the very first version of this game, and then the second version I had many of the expansion packs. This one I only have the main expandable content for the base game, and then I also have Let's Go to Work. So I thought I would start off by showing you guys how to create a character. I think the way that they create characters in this game is super cool. I did turn down the sound because it gave me a lot of feedback as I was trying to make the video. So I'm going to start by kind of showing you like the really cool stuff on here. So right here is where you start off with the character stuff, and you get to pick the sounds of their voices, and you can pick if they have, for a gentleman, you can pick if they have a clear voice, a warm voice, or a brash voice, and you can pick if they have like a long drawn out voice or a very fast paced voice. Through here you can also pick the gender. You get to pick the age of your that looks funny, the age of your sim, and you can pick out various other things. So I'm just going to kind of start from the beginning, and we can kind of go along through all this information as we go. So I'm going to actually start out, and I'm just going to make a version of myself, which looks absolutely nothing like that. So we'll just start off, and we will use my first name, spelled correctly, by the way, and I'm not going to put my last name, so we will just randomly pick one, and none of these look good, so we'll just go with Dickerson, even though it doesn't sound anything like me. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to pick an age. I'll just stick with my age, which is the young adult. As far as the voice sounds, I'm just going to keep it medium with a sweet voice. And now we get to pick, this is something so new to The Sims, you get to pick how your sim walks, and that is so interesting to me. So these are some of the options. It's a perky walk, or nose in the air, swagger, feminine, tough walk. This is like a lazy, oh, this is goofy. This is like a lazy, sluggish, and that's a bouncy walk. So I think I'm gonna pick a feminine walk for myself. Through here, you get to pick your aspirations, and I believe you can now change these throughout the game. I don't know if you could previously change them while you were already beginning, so now you can do that. For myself, I don't know that any of these necessarily apply to me right off the bat, but I will go ahead and pick family. Big happy family or successful. Yeah, maybe not. We'll do this. So serial romantic or soulmate. So I'll go with soulmate. And then you get to pick sub traits, subcategories traits. Through here, since it kind of goes along with it, I'll pick a romantic. These are some of the more hobby-ish things. For this, I do love to eat, so we'll go ahead and put foodie on there. So with that, you can't choose glutton because it conflicts apparently. I'll go ahead and put neat because I do like to keep things clean. And we'll go ahead and put outgoing. But you can pick all sorts of things. Jealous, family-oriented, be a loner, clumsy, childish, insane, materialistic, and such on and so forth. So that is how you pick your aspirations. So I'm going to go ahead and start with just making the sim. So first, I usually start off with the top here, but the way this works is a lot different now. You can actually select the area, and you can go through and pick if you want to just choose one of these faces, they have all sorts. It highlights the area that you would be working on. So the nose, the eyes, you actually can go through and do the hair. So I'm actually just going to start with the main face. Start with the main face. So here they have like a bunch of just like basic selections. You can also go through if you are making just a creative sim and just click randomize and it'll randomize through all these options. But if you want, you can go through and basically make the specs for yourself. So I'm going to start with this base and pick a more realistic skin tone for myself. That's probably a little bit more me. I'm going to start with the eyes here. I do have blue eyes. You have all different sorts of blue. You can even go as crazy and do like purple. I'm just going to pick regular blue. I'm not going to get too much into these, but I'll just show you real quick how you can do some of it. So, for instance, with the ears, you don't have to pick through these ears. You can actually just hold and pull your mouse in or out, and you can do it that way by selecting the size of something. So you do the same thing like here with the nose. Go out with it or bring it in. It's a very, I don't know how to make it make sense with the computer, but it takes a second to kind of drag everything together. But I'm going to kind of just leave it as is because there's so much more to it. And I'll show you how that works with the rest of the stuff. So we've already done the face. You can pick details of your skin. They have freckles. I do not have that. If you have a beauty mark or pronounced wrinkles, which I don't have that either, that I know of. So we're going to go ahead and move on to hair. I do have longer hair. So I'm going to select through here. I'll show you a couple of things first. So through here, like there's a bunch of short styles that they have. Oops, not something I meant to do. I have to go back and fix the eyes because now they look ridiculous. Way to go. Okay, well that hair looks ridiculous. I can't handle it. So you can turn down here and you can select different types of hair based on whatever you prefer. They do have some interesting options and you can do all sorts of different looks. One thing that you could do, I believe, I think it was on The Sims 3, is you could actually put highlights and pick hair colors. This one's a little bit more basic. You can only pick from what they have up here. I'm a blonde, so I'll select that. And they do have this one hairstyle that actually has different colors in it. So depending on what color you pick up here, it'll change the highlight colors and kind of give it a fun look. So there is a couple like that, but you don't get to pick the way the color shows up. So that is something that's a little different. So that's not really how my hair looks. I do like that, however. If there's anything longer. Yeah, that's actually pretty close to what my hair looks like. So I'm going to go ahead and choose that. These are some of the other options in the different length categories. If you want, you can select a hat. Because of the package I bought, they have all these ridiculous animal hats. They do have the option for Star Wars characters. So if you're a Star Wars nerd, I do not do the Star Wars thing. You can select one of those options. They also have full outfits. And for the men, they have, well, I believe for both, but they have like Darth Vader and that sort of thing. So these are just some of the options. I will not be choosing any of those, as a matter of fact. Here's where you can pick out jewelry. For earrings, I'm just going to do something simple. I should point out to you that this is, right now, we're just creating the daytime look. You actually get to create a formal look, an athletic look, a sleep look, a party look, and a swimwear look. So these are outfits you can change throughout the game, and you can also go and plan outfits and change them while you're already in the game, so I don't believe you're stuck. So for this, I just do really basic earrings in real life, and I'm going to try to make this as close as I can. you can choose like color variations down here. So I'm just gonna make them pink because I like pink. And I don't wear necklaces or glasses, but here's your options. They've got really ridiculous glasses and then really realistic looking glasses. And then necklaces if you are so inclined. And sometimes you can change these depending on your type of evening wear. So now the fun part, you get to pick your makeup. So because this game is the package or the one that I bought, you can get like these really outrageous looks for makeup. I would never wear that, but it looks really, really cool. So I think I'm just going to kind of show you guys what we got here. I'll probably pick something more subtle. These looks are kind of already stylized, so I actually go through and pick by starting with like eyeshadow. And so I have to show you guys the body art too. I think I missed that. So I'll just start with something really simple. It might be a little too much, but you can pick the color of the eyeshadow here. You can get really, really intricate with it, as a matter of fact. And they have different layers of ways like people would do their eyeshadow and the way most people would wear them. So I'm just gonna start with something basic. Do eyeliner. Probably would never actually use this in real life, but that's fun if you wanted to be like psychedelic. I know one game expansion pack is called like Going Out. So if you were like a party person, you could totally do something of that nature. But I'm just gonna stick with basic stuff. Like things that if you want to be an alien, you can totally dress like an alien in this. You can even make your skin tone blue. I can go back and show you that in a second. So I'm actually just going to do some regular looking blush. And lips, you can also get crazy in here. They've got like really weird tribal, I guess is the best way to put that. Crazy blue. Once again, I'm just going to keep it really simple and just use the stuff from the basic pack. Neutral colored. Okay, so let me actually see if I can get back real quick. Oh, I can do it there. So in the skin tone options, you've got green and you've got blue. So if you be an alien or an avatar, I don't know, any of those things, you can also pick out these crazy body shapes that they already have made for you, but I'm going to try to do it, show you like with the sliders and stuff. So also here, that's not what I'm going to look like. They also have the options for tattoos now, and most of them are pretty basic, like regular things you would see. That's like something like most females have. Something just really simple. Sleeves, entire sleeves, arm cuffs from like the 90s, or just your basic, really cheap part. No offense. And so we're just gonna get rid of all that stuff. So this is what the sim looks like naked. I'm gonna try to show you the extremes. So they have the sliders over here, so you can make yourself super buff, and like super tiny, or you can make yourself really big and like really weak. So it's kind of whatever you want. This would be a very Kate Moss look here. So we'll just keep that down here. And something, I think I'm about to go through with the sliders because this is a little puny looking. There we go. So, go back right here. And, oh, no thanks. There we go. So you can kind of go through here and like use the sliders to make your legs bigger, smaller. I'm having a hard time right now because I'm using my mouse. You can even go as far as changing the size of your feet. I have huge feet. So we'll just do a little Sasquatch look there. So, I mean, this is pretty basic stuff. You make your arms bigger, or you can bring in your hips, bring them out. Shoulders, you make them wider, broader. Pretty broad shoulders. Same with your breasts and your booty. So you can make your boobs ginormous if you'd like. Same with your butt. So this is a little extreme. I think it's funny though. So we'll just leave it like that because I think it's hysterical. So now we're going to go through here and we can pick out. So these are some of the styled looks that they have. Things that they've already put together. So we could try that style. Oh my goodness, she's very top heavy. This is what I was talking about with, oh, friend. That's not okay. Princess Leia. This, yeah. So I'm gonna have to fix her top because she is too top heavy for me. We're just gonna bring this in. Ooh, there we go. Same with here. There we go. A little bit better. So those are some of the styled looks. I'm actually gonna put one together so I can show you guys a little bit more. So just starting with the shirt, you have all these options here. You can start with just a regular blouse. These are your options. All of them have different color choices. So you can pick like different prints and colors. Jackets, a lot of these, some of these are new. They add these in. I've downloaded the game through the website, so I don't actually have a hard disk copy, so it updates things often and adds new things occasionally. You can also share things through their gallery with other people who play the game. So there's that option. Long sleeve shirts. This was part of the pack I bought. Really ugly, tacky Christmas sweaters. Those are fun. What else do we have here? Tank tops. So this is like something. I keep pulling on the sliders. Just random different things. Like I said, various different colors to choose from. Just kind of go through here and just give you a quick overview. If you wanted to just wear a bra or a swimsuit, you could every day. This one has got to be my favorite. Everybody needs a good cat sweater in their life. So we'll just go. Oh, we also have dresses. So they have these weird, I guess like costumes would be a good way to put it. That looks very much like Elsa. Actually, I haven't seen this before. It's an Elsa look. We've got these Tron-looking characters, I suppose. Weird towel option. This is a styled look. That's kind of cool. What else? They have wedding dresses in case you're wanting to get married on The Sims. You can totally do that. And this is part of their working option. So if you have a retail job, you can assign that to your employees. Same here, we've got pants, all different kinds, skirts, long, short. Shorts, we've got like basic, cute, just fun shorts. There is some like raunchier denim shorts down here. Those are like sleep shorts. And then pants, jeans, capris, that sort of thing. And then you can also choose and select bracelets, gloves. These are just accessories, rings, tights, and hose. And then also socks, shoes as well. So we'll just go ahead and start, and then I'll just do an everyday thing so you guys can, or I'll go through each and every option. So like these things here, these are new as of like a couple days ago, so they do add things to the game quite often. So I'm going to do something simple. Kind of a cute shirt. Like I said, you can choose pretty much colors for everything. Not sure how I feel about anything really, but I'm just going to throw some stuff together because it's really not that important. Just making this for fun. High-waisted, those are like... I don't understand how these came with the go to work package because they look pretty, I don't know. I mean, they're cute or whatever for the game, but so I think I'm just going to do these capris in a white, and then for the top, I'm going to do something plain, and I really do like the color of that top, the taupe color. So we'll do that, and then for shoes, something a little bit more realistic for the daytime. Let's see what kind of boots they have. You can do cowboy boots if you want. I think they also have cowboy hats, so if you want to be a cowgirl or a cowboy, you just knock yourself out. And one thing too, with all the different color options, it does kind of limit, like they don't have 5 different pairs of sandals, but you can customize them to pretty much however you want. So that's pretty basic, we'll just do that. And then we'll move on to formal wear. That is an absolutely heinous outfit. So I think I'm just going to do a short dress for formal wear. Something simple. That is the most heinous outfit I've ever seen. They've got like more conservative. I don't know why she's wearing those gloves. I'm just gonna delete this because those look terrible. Oh, this is a cute dress. So that's something. I think my hips are a little too wide for that. This dress I absolutely hate. I think it looks terrible on every sim. More like, it's kind of cute, I guess. Just probably something black. And then you could do stockings if you wanted. I'm not a huge fan. Pick a nice heel or flat. I don't know if those flats definitely don't work. Like this, you could do something that offsets the dress. And she's wearing a black dress, you could do red heels. You do strappy heels or regular heels, wedges, whatever you're feeling. You can also change the makeup depending on the event and the hair. So since this is my Sims formal look, I'm going to actually change the way her makeup looks. I'm going to go back in and choose thicker eyeliner for sure. Maybe something a little bit more dramatic for the eyes without being too crazy. A smoky eye. This really shouldn't be that difficult, you guys. I'm probably gonna end up. Oh my. Alright, we'll just come back up here. That's much better. And then we can do like a red lip. And maybe a darker or brighter cheek, I guess. And then you can also change the hair too if you want hairstyle, but I like the hairstyle, so I think it'll be fine for formal. So now we're moving to activewear, and I think I can go ahead and maybe give her a ponytail for activewear. Oh, this is another one where I think, yeah, it changes the, oh lordy, it changes the tips. So if you, depending on the color hair you have, it's the way it looks with the highlights. So we're not going to be doing that. Okay, that's got shaved heads on the side. So we'll just do this one, that's fine. So this is where if you want to choose a hat for working out, you could. You can take off their makeup, anything like that. I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the outfit for working out. So I'm just going to remove the pants and actually just do like a workout legging. You can do these fun galaxy pants. They also have like shorter pants and stuff. You can do a short sock or like a tall tube sock if you wanted. I'm going to go ahead and just remove the socks altogether. And then for the top, do something sporty. Something like doesn't really matter all that much. Or just like a plain tank top or something. Like a workout jacket or something like that. And then shoes. Just pick a sneaker. I don't know if it gives you. Yeah, it doesn't give you other options. You have to have a sneaker. I wouldn't imagine they would, but you never know. We'll do purple. And then I think that'll be good for that. So now let's move to nightwear. So for this, you can take off all their makeup too, put their hair up however you please. They do have put together options for this. So like they have like lingerie or like a night shirt, or you can put together like a regular t-shirt, like some of the options. I think it's the ones in gold here are ones that aren't like options for sleeping. Oh no, there's several options that aren't for sleeping. So I'll just put a t-shirt, white t-shirt, and you could just do underwear for the bottoms if you wanted. A lot of people do actually sleep like that, or you just do some pajama shorts or pajama pants. It's up to you. And then there's not really, there's like slipper options. So we'll just do some bunny slippers because those are cute. Okay, this is a going out party option, and that is not what I think most people would wear to a party. So for this, we're not going to make it as, what's the word? I don't know, not as formal. So we can just go ahead and do like a cute, fun top. They actually have these vest options, which are down here. So you could do something like this. And then for the pants, you could do these. This is actually one of the options that come up a lot when you randomize the outfit. These pants, that's kind of cool. Do the white on white look. Cheetah skirt, polka dots. None of these actually match the outfit. Sequins, glitter skirt. I don't have the slightest clue with what I'm going to do. It's kind of plain. And then you can also go back when you do like makeup and stuff and add like jewelry or change earrings for each outfit. See here, they don't just, it's not all just cheetah print. Change it depending on what your top. So there's always like different options, so that's really nice. So you can definitely get the right, because I remember the very first Sims, you didn't have any of that option. It was literally like they had a couple different outfits you could pick from, and they were already styled for you and everything. So I think I'm actually just going to pick a dress just to make this go a little faster. Oh, this is actually fun. I think this is newer too. So that's fun. And then we'll just put some just kidding. Some sandals with that. And she keeps laughing and it's making me laugh. And then for swimwear, this is like the easiest. So you just pick so here it is. So they have different options here. You pick different colors, different just like really basic styles, and then they also have matching bottoms if you go to the bottoms, or if you do the full outfit, they actually just have regular swimsuits, like one-piece swimsuits. So I'm just gonna do something like that, a little bit more modest, and then you can go back in the face, and since it's for going outside, you can pick some sunglasses. And I'm going to check her off. Perfect. So that is how you create a sim. It's going to go into the build mode, and then you can select a lot or pre-made house from any one of these neighborhoods. This neighborhood is exclusive only if you have the Go to Work package. So I will leave that there, and then we can continue on next time, and I will do a video of how to build a house and then possibly on further. So thank you guys for watching, and as always, keep it sassy.